This is a very different season for me. Obviously, it's the first time I've worked with Gwen, so I'm super stoked about that. I mean, I've known her for a minute, but I just mean it's the first time we've gotten to work together, and I love it. I've done this with just all boys, and I like having another girl, so it's good. It's a whole new game this season. Gwen Stefani is back, and I've never been able to work with her on the show, so I'm really excited. The contestants this season are incredible. Like, I've been here, I think this is like my fourth season, and this is collectively the most talented bunch of people. Like on all the teams. This is a really, really talented bunch of people and artists, and it's like, it's kind of a bummer because, they got to go home. Some of them have to go home, and we're sitting home, these amazing, artists that are probably going to make hit records and laugh in our face one day. But there's just so much talent this season. So it's kind of been really tough. My strategy is just honestly it's just real simple. It's just whoever moves me. I seem to always end up with the youngest bunch. I don't plan on that, but I think I'm just really attracted to like working with, the idea of working with someone younger that's kind of, so moldable. Like they don't exactly know where they want to go yet. And it's just so fun to kind of, try all these new songs and avenues with them. And that is exciting to me. So, but my team is really different. Like, I mean, jazz, pop, country, soul, funk, R&B, like it's country, like I have a couple country people, like it's all over the map. Gwen is back. And I am keeping like my chill factor, like I'm keeping it cool. But like I like literally grew up on her, so I have no idea. Blake Shelton is the luckiest man on earth. I think she's a goddess, and I'm just stoked to work with her. And it's always really cool when you meet people that you've looked up to and you still do, and you like respect them as an artist and as a person too. And then when you meet them in person, they're actually really kind and cool. Because that doesn't always happen. What? So it was just, I don't know, it's been like a breath of fresh air just having her on stage. She's just very chill and cool and kind of brings out the best in everybody. She just kind of has that infectious vibe, which is really cool. John is a beast, man. He just got here and he just kicks our tails in like four chair turns, and he's just, he's John Legend, right? I mean, and he always comes at everybody with like, well, I used to arrange and in college, and it's always like, it's like sitting next to, some composer trying to win someone over. Like, anyway, he's just really talented. And on top of that, he's such a great dude, like just such a gentleman. And, which is kind of a refreshing thing when you're usually around Blake. Just kidding. Blake is a gentleman. I'm just kidding. No, but Blake, we're all very different. Like, and I will say Blake's even different this season. I think because his girlfriend's here, so he's like a lot nicer, which I like. We've all four been coaches on individual seasons, but we've never collectively worked together. And I think because we all have had experience separately in different seasons, none of us are like new to it. So it's all kind of like this tight knit family at this point of like us all being able, like when you have that kind of vibe with people, you're open to like making funny jabs, like just for, for TV, it's fun and we're poking at each other, and you don't take it seriously because you all love and respect each other. So it's really cool when it's more of a family vibe, and it definitely is. It helps that two of us are dating, so so that helps. And John and I have worked together before this show too, so we all kind of have our different avenues, but collectively we're kind of a cool little family. I love this group. It's a really fun group. I think the show is really kind of just rejuvenated like art, like in the music industry, because people are really coming back to like not necessarily voices that are perfect, just voices that are touching and have a story, and you hear that sound. The Chris Stapletons of the world, the Casey Musgraves. They're all different, but it's just that kind of vibe that I don't know. I feel like we've been missing for years, like as a whole. So that's why I think people come back to the show. The blinds count, man. You can't see them. You're judging on what the sound is and how it moves you, and that's really exciting.